A very good evening to all of you. I'm honored to be a part of this Milo platform as it helps me to connect with you all. I am Dr. Bhavna Barmi, a clinical psychologist and a relationship therapist. I have worked with people for over 25 years. I head the psychology department at the Fortis Escorts Heart Institute, and I'm the founder of Happiness Studios across the NCR and the co-founder of PsyCare A Neuropsychiatry Hospital. Giving birth is one of the happiest times in life, but it can also be one of the sensitive times for many. As a psychologist and as we all know that pregnancy and the period after delivery can be particularly vulnerable time for women. A woman's body goes through multiple alterations during and post-pregnancy. So today, here we talk about a very common concept that most women go through called postpartum depression. I welcome all my esteemed audience over here, and I want to share with you that most women post-pregnancy can acquire the baby blues, or feelings of emptiness, regretfulness, dejection within a few days of giving birth may consider to be normal. Today, I will be talking about how postpartum depression plays a vital role to our mental health and importantly, give you all some tips and advice on how it can be managed. If you have any suggestions for me throughout the webinar, feel free to ask them in the side panel and I will get back to you during the question and answer round. Let me begin with what is postpartum depression? Very simply, it is a type of depression that affects some mothers after giving birth. Many women experience depressive moods with sad, flat or empty feelings that don't go away and interfere with our daily lives. This condition can be very distressing and difficult as women who develop postpartum may feel even unconnected to their babies. And if they are not, as if they are not even sometimes their baby's mother, or they might not love or care for the baby. These feelings that they get may range from being mild or severe. In fact, all of you are going to be surprised to know that postpartum depression does not only affect mothers, it can also affect the fathers of newborns. In fact, up to 10% of dads of newborns also go through these similar experiences. You may often wonder what causes postpartum depression. It is difficult to explain what makes a woman particularly vulnerable to postpartum depression as it is a combination of many. Although we are aware of the strongest predictors of postpartum depression, which is the personal history of a mood disorder or anxiety, especially if present and untreated during pregnancy. In fact, women with a history of depression during pregnancy are 7 times more likely to experience significant postpartum depression. Other factors that may contribute to postpartum depression include a variety of social stressors that women face, including one of the primary ones being poor family support and a poor couple bonding along with financial concerns. I must mention over here, pandemics in itself can be stressful for everyone. Fear and anxiety about a disease can be very overwhelming and cause strong emotions in both adults and children. Attributing to hormonal changes, pregnancy itself takes a toll on the woman's mental health, causing stress, anxiety, depression, anger, mood swings, etc. And the corona pandemic has only escalated these symptoms. So we need to be aware and we need to know what to do. Many pregnant women have undergone difficult phases, especially during the COVID-19, as many pregnant women have had a birth plan before the pandemic but are currently worried about how to execute this plan in this phase especially. Me and my psychology team at the Happiness Studio did a survey with over 1,000 pregnant women to understand their main worries, and let me share that with you. The top 5 worries reported were: number 1, how will their families, more so mothers, be present with them during and post-delivery, given the urban and quarantine constraints of social isolation? 2, many pregnant women were worried to visit their physicians
or their gynecologists due to concerns that they may be exposed to the coronavirus in the hospital environment or on the way to the hospital. Many pregnant mothers were employed and constantly used sodium hypochlorite and other alcohol detergents to control and prevent the virus, which can, in their minds and in reality, lead to poisoning. Some other pregnant mothers might become highly stressed and anxious and overuse these detergents. Fourth, some mothers were also worried about their neonate being born and the concerns related to them catching the virus and neonatal care, the postpartum vaccinations, screenings, etc. And lastly, several mothers were worried of spending their long days in isolation and distance with no one to connect with except their little child and the transition to navigate all this alone. In fact, some women were even considering home births to avoid entering a hospital setting and risking infection. So it is something as a postpartum phase which was anticipated by a lot of women to bring about worries in their life. Let me move on and share with you some of the symptoms of postpartum depression that all of you need to be aware of. Not only the women, but also the people connected with that woman. But remember, the symptoms may vary from person to person and in some cases day to day. Some of the common symptoms can include feelings of extreme sadness and crying spells, even without a trigger, sleep and appetite disturbances, anxiety, irritability and mood swings, feeling overwhelmed, preoccupation with baby's health, and importantly, occasional indifference towards the babies and not having this feeling of owning it up. With this awareness, let us come to the most important part of today's webinar, that is the management tips for postpartum depression. I think हम सभी लोग इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे इस फेज पे हैं कि हाँ हम समझते हैं. We understand postpartum depression exists, which is very important. Secondly, especially in this phase, the symptoms of postpartum depression have got escalated. Thirdly, that I need as a woman my family support to take me through this phase. So let us come to this part of what we can do to manage our postpartum depression. Increasing mothers and actually even fathers and families' awareness about PDD, and especially in this pandemic, the transmission of the coronavirus, the risk factors and the red flags as they seem must be provided very, very factually. Telecounseling for pregnancy care could also help reduce the anxieties and worries. So do not hesitate to take this. Especially in this phase, it is recommended to avoid overconsumption or spending too much time checking the news or the social media, and definitely avoid co-rumination of these thoughts with your peers or with your family. Follow the government guidelines, and that should be the norm along with social distancing. So that is the number one management tip. Understand and be aware of the situation and of your health status. Number two, reading books on motherhood will also provide you with new ideas to take care of yourself and connect and bond better with the baby. Very important, taking care of your own health by developing a constructive schedule of the day with timely eating habits, with good nutritious and balanced food ensures good not only physical but also emotional health. And exercise regularly. Whatever form of exercise is suiting you depending upon the semesters, the trimesters that you are in. Exercise regularly to keep those endorphins kicking, as you do need these good hormones to balance you out with emotional stability. Keep your surroundings clean and hygienic, provides you with a positive vibration, keeping you motivated and energetic. Another thing that I recommend is maintaining a gratitude journal. It is helpful as it focuses your shift to the good in your life and reduces the anxieties. And the psychologist's favorite tip is maintaining a minimum of 3 micro moments per day to increase your bond with your loved ones. And this takes you a long way to keep away your blues. So we come to the fact that have a good support network, which may include first and foremost your partner, your companion, your spouse. Coming to your family and your friends. They should support you during this phase. And this is a must. And please do not feel obligated to them. They are with you because they love you and they want to look after you. In fact, rediscover your hobbies or acquire a new skill. This is not only good for you, but also creates a healthy evolving of the child's brain. Try and activate both parts of your brain, the logical right hemisphere and the creative left hemisphere, and you will see it makes a difference. It makes a difference in taking away your blues. It makes a difference by the way your baby's developmental mind is growing. In fact, post-delivery, you can look for online classes for newborn care, lactation counseling, and even a new mom support group. There are a plethora of these. Please, please, please join it. And try relaxation activities like prenatal yoga or meditation. This can help you manage stress and prepare for labor and birth, and even post-delivery. Practice your kriyas. Practice, most importantly, loving yourself. And such self-meditations to boost your well-being are very, very important because they reduce stress. And in fact, in the next few minutes, I am going to take all of you through one of such a powerful meditation. To conclude, I'd say that the most important step on the road to treating and recovering from postpartum depression is to acknowledge the problem. And like I said earlier, your family, your partners, and the support of close and meaningful friends and people in your life can have a major impact on a faster recovery. World over, psychologists, including myself, say it is better for the person with PDD to express how she feels to people. Express your vulnerability. Express it to people whom you can trust, rather than repressing and taking in your emotions. There is a risk of partners or other loved ones feeling shut down if they don't know what is happening to you, which can lead further to relationship difficulties that add to your postpartum depression. The key to the prevention and successful treatment of postpartum depression is actually early and as early intervention. Women may not realize they are depressed after having a baby, or may realize they are struggling but feel too embarrassed to seek help. Studies, in fact, have found that cognitive behavior therapy can be very, very successful and beneficial in the treatment of PDD. This type of therapy, very briefly, is based on the principle that the thoughts can trigger depression. The thoughts can trigger a feeling where you feel blue, you feel sad. The individual in therapy is taught how to better manage their thoughts and the relationship between her thoughts and the actual state of mind. The aim is to alter the thought patterns so that they become more positive and thus result in altered positive behavior patterns. Another form of therapy that works wonders is guided meditations. So let me take all of you, in fact, through one such powerful tool so that you can experience the benefit in the here and the now. So as we begin this, I want just all of you to sit in a very comfortable position. Sit up nice, sit up straight. The spine can be as comfortable as you want it to be, especially if you're in your pre or in your post-pregnancy phase. This meditation is especially for tired and emotionally brought out moms, so that they take this meditation time to restore and heal, so that you can better be able to give nourishment and love to your infant. So as you're getting adjusted to this comfortable space that you're creating, create it somewhere near the screen where if you can't see me, at least you can hear me. You can even roll your neck from side to side, and the tension in your neck releases. And as your tension in your neck releases, and as you're doing this, bring your awareness to your breath as you can gently close your eyes. You don't need to change. You don't need to do anything specific. Just notice your breath. Notice where it is right now. Gently close your eyes. And if you can, start to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, lengthening and elongating your breath as much as possible. Keep your eyes closed. As you breathe in, feel your belly rise as you inhale. And as you exhale, let the belly fall. With each outward breath, you're just relaxing and releasing, letting everything go that's bothering you. And as you inhale a deep breath, you're inhaling restorative energy so that you can give back to yourself into your body, because so much has been taken out of you as you conceived, as you carried your baby, and as you gave birth to your baby. It is very much a time in your life to give back to yourself. So gently, with your eyes closed, breathe to fill you up with your own cup. Gently breathe. Eyes closed. Inhalation. Hold it. Exhalation. You'll feel so much better. And as you get comfortable and start noticing your breath, I'd like you to visualize a root growing out from the bottom of your spine, and it's growing deep into the earth. As it grows deep into the earth, it goes all the way down to the middle of the earth. In this taproot is your connection to Mother Earth, the grounding, healing energy of Mother Earth. And so, just see the energy coming up into your body, giving you a healing and restoring you along your mothering journey. Eyes closed, breathe genuinely, deeply and gently. As you breathe, feel and see the bottom of your spine all the way up to the top of your head, and see a beautiful gold light just covering your spine and circling your spine all the way to the top of your head. And this is literally strengthening your energetic backbone. So when you feel exhausted and don't have any more strength, do this meditation and strengthen your energetic backbone. See that gold light just supporting you and healing you. It supports you. It heals you. And when you get to the top of your head, just see a beautiful white light. Keep your eyes closed. See this beautiful white light just exploding out and reaching all the way up into the heavens. And this is your divine connection to the universe, or whatever you may want to call it. And then see that white light coming down around you in all directions, covering you from head to toe in a big oval circle, protecting your aura and energizing you. And now come back to your breath, again focusing on that gentle and deep inhalation, and then your exhalation. That's all you need to do. So you can stay here in this beautiful phase, which is surrounded by a protective oval of white light with a connection from the divine straight to you. You can stay in this position when you do your meditations as long as you want, sending love to yourself, into your body and into your child. And with each deep breath, feel the bond with your baby becoming stronger and stronger. Enjoy this experience. Eyes closed. Enjoy the experience of bonding. Enjoy it. Feel it. Let a smile come into yourself, into your face. Let that love spread all around you. you are loved, you are cared for, you have immense well-being. With your exhalations, your blues have gone away, the mood swings have moved out of you. You are calm, you are reassured, you are bonded with yourself and with that beautiful being, your precious baby. Gently, in your mind, count from 1 to 3 and open your eyes. Open your eyes and be extremely comfortable with yourself and come back into this beautiful space, into this beautiful aura that you have created. Thank you all for going through this very precious meditation, because this meditation has already, even though you've done it only once, given you a beautiful security blanket. Whether you want it or you don't want it, you are protected. You are energized. Your spine, which is the backbone to all your emotions, is energized and rejuvenated. And I want you to experience this as often as you can. It takes merely 5 minutes. Love yourself. Love the beautiful, precious baby you have in your life. Love the family around you. Enjoy this experience. And I do understand as a psychologist that this experience is in your hands to make beautiful and even more beautiful. So now let me come to another part of this webinar, which is all the important questions that are just flowing. So you know what I did when you were gently breathing in and you were breathing out? I kind of ran through some of these questions and I think they are very, very pertinent questions. तो पहले तो शुक्रिया कि आप सब ने अपने thoughts, अपने विचार, अपने concerns हमारे साथ शेयर किए। और मैं शुरू करती हूँ प्रीति के सवाल के साथ, जिसका एक बड़ा ही प्यारा 29-day old बेबी है। और उसके साथ साथ आई थिंक पिंकिता का भी क्वेश्चन बड़ा ही सिमिलर है कि हम क्या करें, क्योंकि हम सैड रहते हैं और हम अपसेट रहते हैं। दोनों का ही क्वेश्चन ये है कि आई एम इन अ डिप्रेस्ड मूड। सबसे पहले मैं फिर से यही कहूँगी, टेक टाइम आउट फॉर योर सेल्फ. It may be very helpful to schedule some dedicated me time, and you can use this me time to rejuvenate or de-stress yourself. दूसरी चीज़, अपने जो थॉट्स हैं, अपनी जो फीलिंग्स हैं, अपने फैमिली के साथ, अपने हस्बैंड के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, या इवन अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका एक क्लिनिकल कंडीशन है, इवन आपके अपने थेरेपिस्ट के साथ इसको डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. उसके साथ साथ आपने एक्सरसाइज करना है डेली, आपने अपने खाने पे ध्यान रखना है, बिकॉज दीज टू थिंग्स आर द नेचुरल रिजुविनेटर्स. एंड इस एक्सरसाइज को अगर आप एक बारी और भी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, it is going to make you start feeling calmer and more energized. In fact, एक और प्रश्न आया जो बहुत लोगों से आ रहा है और आप सब मेरे ख्याल से इसको गेस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जैसे मैं इस प्रश्न को देख रही हूँ, मैं देख रही हूँ कि ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 लोगों ने यही प्रश्न किया है. तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि आपको गुस्सा बहुत आता है, आप सबको गुस्सा बहुत आता है. आयना, प्रज्ञा, हिताशी, पूनम, अर्चना, बिसुमिल और बहुत सारी और मदर्स हु हैव रिटन टू मी. बट रिमेंबर, इट इज़ नॉर्मल टू फील एंग्री समटाइम्स. अपने गुस्से के लिए कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें करिए. सबसे पहले अंडरस्टैंड योर ओन सेल्फ एंड अंडरस्टैंड योर ट्रिगर्स कि व्हाई आर यू गेटिंग एंग्री. समटाइम्स ये जो ट्रिगर होता है वो डायरेक्टली आपसे रिलेटेड होता है, एंड दस यू विल नीड टू बिल्ड बेटर कोपिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज फॉर योर सेल्फ. जैसे अभी हमने पिछले क्वेश्चन का जवाब दिया, अपने लिए हमने बेटर कोपिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज डेवलप की. समटाइम्स ये गुस्सा किसी और से रिलेटेड होता है, तो उसमें सबसे ज़रूरी है कि आप खुल के कम्युनिकेट करें, हैव एन ओपन ट्रस्टवर्दी चैनल ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। एंड समटाइम्स ये गुस्सा डिस्प्लेस्ड होता है, किसी का गुस्सा किसी और पे निकल जाता है। तो पहले आपने ये समझना है कि ये गुस्सा खुद से है, किसी और से है, या एक डिस्प्लेस्ड एंगर है, और उसको फिर आपने डील करना है। सो अगेन स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग और रीबिल्डिंग बॉन्ड्स with your companion, with your partner, with your family, and very importantly with your baby. Emotional bonding, psychologists कहते हैं, is a very secure attachment that is formed between parents and children. So aim at successful bonding in contact with your infant, because वो फिर रिलीज करेगा ऑक्सीटॉक्सिन, जो एक लव हार्मोन होता है. An increase in this love hormone is automatically going to make you feel happier, more caring, and less sensitive to all these triggers that are happening around you. इसके अलावा आप अपना नेगेटिव थॉट पैटर्न बदल सकते हैं, जैसे हमने पहले कहा था, ग्रैटिट्यूड जर्नल रख सकते हैं, या कुछ डिस्ट्रैक्शन एक्टिविटीज़ कर सकते हैं, जैसे म्यूज़िक सुनना, डांस करना, गोइंग फॉर अ वॉक, राइटिंग इन योर जर्नल, और इवन जस्ट समटाइम्स टेकिंग अ शावर हेल्प्स यू रिलैक्स. एंड उसके साथ साथ हमने कहा है कि बहुत सारी ऐसी रिलैक्सेशन स्ट्रैटेजीज़ हैं, जैसे डीप ब्रीदिंग, जैसे अभी हमने एक मेडिटेशन किया, ये सब करने से आपको फ़ायदा रहेगा. पर अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका डेली रूटीन बहुत ही ज़्यादा ओवरवेलमिंग है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा बैलेंस में नहीं आ पा रहा, प्लीज़ टेक साइकोलॉजिकल और मेंटल हेल्थ सपोर्ट, वेयर यू विल लर्न हाउ टू एक्सप्रेस योर फीलिंग्स इन अ हेल्दी मैनर. स्पेशली प्रेगनेंसी के बाद आपकी फीलिंग्स का इम्पैक्ट आपके बच्चे पे, आपके परिवार पे आ रहा है. एक और क्वेश्चन जो 4-5 लोगों ने लिखा है, अनोनिमस मैसेजेस आए हैं, सेइंग दैट विद द बर्थ ऑफ माय बेबी गर्ल माय फैमिली इज नॉट हैप्पी. हाउ अनफॉर्चुनेट. बट सबसे पहले लेट मी स्टार्ट बाय कॉन्ग्रेचुलेटिंग ऑल दीज 6 women who have written to me, because being a mother is the most special relationship you form, not only with your baby but also with your own self. And having a baby girl, trust me, is the biggest pleasure in my life. There is a saying which says, a daughter is a daughter throughout your life, and a son is a son till he gets his wife. So enjoy the pleasure of your baby as a couple. Enjoy it and also project it and exhibit it to your family around. You will definitely pull their love for your baby. वो अपने आप ही अपना प्यार खींच लेगी, बट आपको कॉन्फिडेंट होना चाहिए कि मेरा बेबी से मैं बहुत प्यार करती हूँ. इसके साथ साथ you can seek out your own support group. Try talking to other women who have recently given birth and share your feelings with them. You will surely feel better. कुछ लोग जैसे बबली जो 7 months ओल्ड बेबी की मदर हैं, और सुषमा जो 2 months ओल्ड बेबी की मदर हैं, उन्होंने हमको सी सेक्शन डिलीवरी के बाद बोला है कि उनकी तबीयत ज़्यादा ठीक नहीं रह रही और इमोशनली वो इम्बैलेंस्ड हो रही हैं. श्वेता ने भी, जो एक 18 दिन ओल्ड बेबी की माँ है, उन्होंने भी ऐसा ही कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछा है. साक्षी के साथ साथ जो 4 महीने ओल्ड बेबी की मदर है, और वो भी कह रही हैं कि मेरा सी सेक्शन हुआ है और अब मेरे इमोशंस मेरे हाथ में नहीं है, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा आता है. तो बबली, सुषमा, श्वेता, साक्षी और 2-3 और अनोनिमस मैसेजेस जो हमें आए हैं, थैंक यू फॉर अप्रोचिंग अस. फॉर दोज हु एक्सपीरियंस अ सिजेरियन एंड हैव इमोशनल डिस्ट्रेस, इट इज़ वेरी नॉर्मल टू एक्सपीरियंस सम ऑफ दीज थिंग्स जो आप एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो. पर हाँ, आपने इससे जूझना है, और आपने सबसे पहले लुकिंग आफ्टर योर सेल्फ की अप्रोच लेनी है, जो एयरलाइन अप्रोच होती है कि सबसे पहले मास्क आप पहनो, आप सुरक्षित, आप खुश, आप हेल्दी, तो आपका बेबी, आपका परिवार बिल्कुल खुश. इसके साथ साथ जो हम पहले लव हार्मोन ऑक्सीटॉक्सिन की बात कर रहे थे, स्टार्ट हैविंग लॉट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट विद योर बेबी, एंड दिस इज एविडेंट दैट इट विल हेल्प यू फील happier about the birth. सोशलाइजेशन चैनल बंद मत करिए, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है उसको करिए. कई बार एक नई हॉबी ढूंढना एक नया आपको रिलैक्सेशन का माध्यम देता है. एंड आई वुड रियली से after going through such phases, I think you should meditate. Deep breathing, mindfulness और guided imagery, इन तीनों में से अगर आप कुछ भी 5 मिनट के लिए करते हो, it will energize you और आपके जो emotions उथल पुथल कर रहे हैं, इसमें आपकी ज़रूर मदद होगी। इसके साथ मैं सभी मदर्स को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ to have a beautiful journey filled with love, filled with happiness and filled with this true bonding between you and your baby and your family. God bless each one of you with these beautiful bonds. Namaskar and thank you all for being a part of this webinar. I thank Milo once again for inviting me and giving me an opportunity of connecting with all of you.